Hello everyone, and welcome to MyniQ podcast. I'm your host, and I'll be sharing short English stories and conversations with you every day. Today's episode is The Echoes of Ebony. And the text level is 7. Learn how to make really complicated sentences, check everything you learned, and practice using it by writing and talking. Stick around till the end for 5 quick questions to test your understanding. Alright then, let's get listening.
The Echoes of Ebony. As the stars aligned on the planet's Immerse side, a faint hum resonated through the cosmos. It was the signal from the dance magazine's Ebony feature section, calling out to all sentient beings with an affinity for dance. On this distant world, a young being named Lyra felt the vibration coursing through her molecular structure. She had always been attuned to the rhythms of the universe, and now she knew it was time to respond. Lyra's dance floor manifested in a swirl of iridescent light, surrounded by an audience of gleaming metallic beings. They watched in silence as she began to move, her limbs weaving intricate patterns that seemed to mirror the very fabric of space-time. The hum grew louder, harmonizing with her footsteps as if the cosmos itself was providing an invisible accompaniment. As Lyra's dance reached its climax, a burst of energy enveloped the assembly, imbuing them with the essence of ebony. From that moment on, the dance floor became a nexus for intergalactic expression, drawing in beings from far and wide who sought to channel the cosmic rhythms through their own movements.
Now let's move on to the conversation between Billy, Meg, Kelly, and their teacher, Luma, after reading the novel.
This story really makes you think about how dance can be a universal language. I mean, it's not just movements, but like an expression that transcends planets.
Transcends planets? Come on, Billy. Dance is cool and all, but are you sure it could make the same impact as a superhero movie in alien worlds?
I think what's fascinating here isn't just that dance transcends planets, it's how Lyra's dance becomes this cosmic event, almost like she's telling a story with her movements.
Meg has a point. Dance is another form of communication and history telling, much like the artifacts we study in social studies class.
That's true, and when I think about it, dance can be pretty mathematical too. The symmetry patterns, it's like a physical representation of geometry.
Yeah, but imagine if Lyra had tried to introduce Lego building as her art form instead. Bet that would have been epic. Building structures in zero gravity must be wild.
I'd love to read a story where dance and writing collide somehow. Like, what if the patterns of a dance could actually weave words into reality?
Now that would make for an interesting history lesson. Art influencing language development across galaxies. It's definitely worth exploring in our next discussion.
Now, let's test your understanding of the novel and the dialogue with 5 questions. Question 1. What was the initial reaction of Lyra when she felt the hum from Dance Magazine's Ebony feature section? A. She ignored it. B. She knew it was time to respond. C. She immediately called for help. D. She laughed at the coincidence. E. She searched for its source. The answer is B. She knew it was time to respond. Question 2. How did Lyra's audience react while she was dancing? A. They were talking amongst themselves. B. They joined her and danced. C. They watched silently. D. They left the scene. E. They slept through the performance. The answer is B. They joined her and danced. Question 3. What was Carrie's opinion about the impact of dance compared to other forms of entertainment? A. He believed it could compete with superhero movies. B. He thought it lacked excitement. C. He felt it couldn't match the grandeur of space exploration. D. He was skeptical about its universal appeal. E. He was convinced dance would become the primary form of entertainment. The answer is D. He was skeptical about its universal appeal. Question 4. According to Meg, what made Lyra's dance so fascinating? A. It showcased her technical skill. B. The dance was a form of history-telling and communication. C. Lyra performed in zero gravity. D. Her costume was the most elaborate ever seen. E. She incorporated Lego as part of her performance. The answer is B. The dance was a form of history-telling and communication. Question 5. What did Lil compare dance to when discussing its impact and significance? I. Sports achievements. B. Historical artifacts studied in social studies class. C. The construction of Lego models. D. Mathematical equations. E. Alien languages. The answer is B. Historical artifacts studied in social studies class. That's it for today's quiz. How many did you answer correctly? Thanks for tuning into my channel today. I hope you enjoyed the stories and conversations and found the quiz challenging yet fun. Don't forget to subscribe or follow us for more daily English learning content. Until next time, keep practicing your English and have a wonderful day.